What's up, Michael Jordan collectors? It's nothing like a good cup of coffee in the morning. So, lots of things are happening. So, last night, the two PSA 10s on Golden Auctions got bidded up to $280,000 each. And when that happened, this happened late last night. So then around midnight, the PSA 10 listed on eBay for a buy now for $349,000. I could tell this guy kept trying to stay ahead of the price for this card, but someone bought this at midnight, like 16 minutes after midnight, someone bought this. And it was like shortly after the ones on Golden Auction had got bidded up to $280,000. So then this morning I go back and check, and those two on Golden Auction now shot up to $300,000 each. So it's pretty crazy right now. I mean, it's insane. So, Card Gems here. Welcome to my channel. This is today's January 29th Michael Jordan Rookie Card Market Report. All right, let's dig into this. PSA population report. Yesterday we had 18,376. Today we have 18,394. Wow. So we have 18 new additions. Where are all these cards coming from? So we still have 316 10s, 2,762 9s. So we're not getting any new high-end grades. But what we got was we got 2 new 8s. We got 4 new 7s, 5 new 6s, 4 new 5s, 2 new 4s, and we got 1 2. So wow, I mean, PSA is getting a lot of these Michael Jordan cards because Beckett is not getting none of them. They still have 11,569. This has been the same for a week now or so, but they still have 6 pristine 10s, 526 9.5s, 1,634 9s, but I have no idea why they're not getting any new submissions. I don't know if they're just not updating their website. They do it only, once a week. I don't know, but they've had the same number for a while now. So SGC at least gets small trickles in each day, at least 1 to 2 each day. Because yesterday they had 2,145. Today they got 2,147. And they've got 1 new 8. And they've got 1 new authentic. And they still have just 1 gold label pristine 10 and 25 regular 10s and 25 9.5s. So checking Golden Auctions, the 2 PSA 10 Michael Jordan rookie cards are both up to $300,000. This is just insane. But their BGS 9.5 that has a 9 on the center, this thing has not budged. It's been 61,000 for like 3 or 4 days now. So the 9.5, the BGS just isn't desirable. They're not getting any new submissions, and people just aren't paying big prices for these cards like the PSAs. I don't know what the deal is with that. I think that will change in the future though, honestly. So they got 4 PSA 9s and they are all at 42,000. They've also got this PSA 9, it's at 22,000. They've got a couple of PSA 8s that are up to 14,000 and a BGS 8.5 at 14,000. So it's worth noting that these auctions have a day and a half left. So we'll see what happens with these cards. So checking our favorite website, cardladder.com. PSA 8 last sold for $18,500. And this was on the 27th. And just before that one, on the 26th, it sold for $19,000, which was the record high. The BGS 8 last sold for $12,649. This one also dipped from the high that sold just before on the 26th for $14,966. So both of the 8s have dipped just slightly. BGS 8.5 last sold for $15,400. So this sell was on the 24th. But prior to that, it had dipped down to 14,300 on the 21st, coming down from the high of 16,250 on the 18th. And it's never quite reached this spike again. That sold for 17,000 on the 11th. So PSA 8.5 last sold for $30,000. That was the record high. So this sell was on the 26th. And prior to that, it had sold for 25,000 on the 22nd. So again, this card doesn't sell very often. You know, it has a very low pop. The pop is almost around the same as the PSA 10 pop. PSA 9 last sold for 53,933. But we've had some major sales here recently. We're just waiting for them to get confirmed. And there's a handful of these on live auction right now, and they're all above this number. And we're just waiting for them to end to get some new comps. And they're probably all going to be around the $60,000 range. But you can see here, it sold for $53,000 on the 28th and $52,000 on the 26th. And they're $54,000 on the 25th. And this was the spike here, $59,000 on the 24th. So this card is just on fire. This is becoming a big investment card that everyone is after. BGS 9, so this is exciting. Last sold for $39,999. Why don't we just say 40K? So sold for $40,000 on the 28th. So wow, the BGS 9 is getting respect. It sold for $34,999 on the 23rd. So you just add a penny to that, and it's $35,000. It's way up from this $25,000 down here on the 21st. So it's jumped $15,000 in just a few days. It's good to see the BGS get some respect. I wish the BGS 9.5 got this much respect, but maybe it will. BGS 9.5 Gem Mint last sold for $120,000. So that's pretty good for a pop of 526, which makes the market cap at 63 million. That's just crazy. So yeah, this one sold just a few days ago on the 26th, and that was a high end quad 9.5. It was a best offer accepted from PWCC. Prior to that, we had this $76,000 sell, and it was on the 24th, and that was a low end, and that was a buy it now. And then we have this sell down here for $52,000 on the 3rd. That was another low end. And $58,000 on the 31st of December. That was another low end. And we had this sell here for $92,600 on the 30th of December. Now that card had 2 10 subs and 1 9 sub and 1 9.5 sub. So pretty much a high end card. But we have that one at Sun Golden Auction. It's at 61,000. It's just been kind of stale for a week now, but there's a day and a half left, so there might be some fireworks at the end of that auction. PSA 10. Should I even report this price? Because this is kind of a joke now. $222,630. Like, if you could find it for this price, you'd be very lucky. And that sold on the 3rd. And prior to that, it was $208,000 on the 20th of December. So if you go all the way back here, over October 31st, $124,000. And right now, there's 2 that are sitting at Golden Auctions up to $300,000 with a day and a half left. So, and I mean, it's still going. You add the buyer's premium to that. I mean, I'm not even really sure how much the buyer's premium is. Maybe someone could comment below and let me know. But geez, I mean, this card could be a $400,000 card in a day and a half. So we'll see. You know, we had that one that sold last night at midnight too for $349,000. We're waiting for that to get confirmed. So basically $350,000 for this card that you could have bought for a year ago for about $30,000 to $40,000 range. You know, talking about this is better than Bitcoin. This is better than Apple stock. This card is just insane. All right, so checking recently ended. We had this BGS 9 that ended for $39,999 and it sold for full price. This is the one that Card Ladder just confirmed and updated. Here we have a PSA 7, $12,000 our best offer. Let's see what the best offer was. $11,800. So that's pretty good for a 7. So look at this here. PSA 7.5 sold for $8,999. Obviously sold for full price. This guy, see, it's a new listing. This guy listed this card way too low. Obviously he didn't do his research, or he didn't do it well enough. So someone got very lucky on this card, because the 7, the record sell for just this PSA 7 is around $12,000. So even the 6s, a PSA 6, I believe the record is $7,700. So to get a 7.5, I mean, it's basically a 7 with tremendous eye appeal. I mean, wow, someone got very lucky. Look at this PSA 9, sold for $56,255, 44 bids. Wow, that is staggering right there. I mean, wow. So here it is. PSA 10 sold for $350,000. Buy it now. You can see that it sold 16 minutes after midnight. So this card had been listed. I've been watching this card for like months now, and this guy has always raised his price. He's always stayed ahead of the market. But you know, he probably was not awake at 16 minutes after midnight when someone pretty much just pulled the trigger on this card. I mean, look at this card. This is a very nice card. It's, you know, it's perfectly centered. Look at the back of this card. It's really nice. There's no printing flaws. So someone, I mean, if this is a really nice PSA 10. Like this is definitely worth every penny. And like I said, those two at Golden Auction are already up to $300,000, and with the buyer's premium, you know, it is well above the price of this card. So someone saw the opportunity here. I bet this guy is like, man, I probably could have got even more, but I'm sure he's happy with this, because I mean, he's had this listed for months, so he probably only picked this card up for, you know, maybe like 30 or 40,000. So I mean, that's like a $300,000 profit right there, return on investment. But yeah, this is a major sale. All right, checking the newly listed, we have this BGS 8.5 for $34,500, or best offer. There's another BGS 8.5, $10,700, 8 bids. Here's a PSA 8 for $17,999, or best offer. Now we know the record sell for this is $19,000. There's a PSA 6 for $10,500, buy it now. So the record price for this is $7,700. There's a PSA 7, $15,750, or best offer. So the record price for this is $12,000. There's a PSA 8, $34,500, or best offer. There's another PSA 8 with top 30% eye appeal, $39,000, or best offer. There's another PSA 8, $24,995, or best offer. So lots of PSA 8s. There's another PSA 8, $23,000, or best offer. So these are selling now in this like the $17,000 range for an average, with a high of $19,000. There's another PSA 8, $24,500, or best offer. PSA 9 with the off-center qualifier, $29,900, or best offer. These have sold as high as $15,000, depending on the eye appeal. This looks a little thin on the left side and the bottom, but it's actually not too bad for off-center. There's a PSA 8 for $23,000, or best offer. There's a PSA 7.5, $20,300, or best offer. These are selling in like the 11,000 average with a high of 12,000. There's a PSA 6, 8,500. Buy it now. There's a PSA 9. Here's a new listing, 12,500, 20 bids. So this is just getting started right here. And this has top 15% high eye appeal. So another $60,000 card right here. There's a PSA 8, 9,588, 14 bids already. There's a BGS 8.5, 19,999, or best offer. There's a PSA 9, 13,151, 20 bids. So here's another monster on the rise. All right, let's check on live auctions. There's a PSA 7, 10,000 already, 15 bids, 2 days left. There's another PSA 7, it's up to 10,000, $50, 47 bids. This is a pretty nice card to get into if if you only want to spend around $10,000. The high is sold for 12,000, so it's on the rise though. You got to get it now, but this is probably the most decent card you can still buy for around 10,000. There's a BGS 8.5, 10,700, 8 bids, 6 days left. There's a 8.5 BGS, 10,800, 17 bids, 1 day left. There's a BGS 8, it's up to 11,500, 33 bids, 2 days left. It's another good card that you can get into. There's a PSA 8, 12,600, 46 bids, a day and a half left. So if you have a little bit more money, I would certainly go after these 8s. You can get an excellent looking 8. And I don't think the investors are really after this card right now. They're more after the 9s and above. So, I mean, but that won't last once this starts, reaching 20K and above. But right now is the time to try and get this card if you really want something nice, a good investment card, and you don't have like tons and tons of cash. This card, you can still find these cards cheap. Some of these guys that bought this card, they bought it a year ago for, a couple of $1,000s. So, if they make, 15,000 return on investment, they're probably pretty happy for that, the average guy. So you might be able to snag a really nice 8, that's centered, and that's a nice card to have. There's no shame in having a PSA 8, especially with prices of all of these cards now. Well, here's a PSA 9. It's up to 12,500, 20 bids, 4 days left. And here's a PSA 8, 12,900, 29 bids, 2 days left. There's another PSA 8. It's up to 13,200, 74 bids, 1 day left. There's a PSA 9, 13,151, 20 bids, 6 days left. There's a PSA 8. It's up to 14,000, 26 bids, 1 day left. So you look at this PSA 8. It's really nice. This would be a nice card to have. I would not complain about having this card in my collection. There's another PSA 8, 14,100, 29 bids, 9 hours left. There's a PSA 8, it's up to 14,100, 36 bids, 1 day left. And here's another PSA 8, top 30% eye appeal, 14,400, 43 bids, 2 days left. PWCC, they attach this top 30% eye appeal, but you could find something similar from an average seller on here that doesn't put these little tags on it and get it for way cheaper than this, because they attach this, and that makes this card probably a premium. It's going to go over 20,000, but you could find a similar card from just the average seller. You might be able to, if you negotiate, 15,000 even. Right, here's the BGS 8.5. It's up to 15,100, 74 bids, 2 days left. There's another BGS 8.5. It's up to 15,500, 26 bids. This has a day left. There's a SGC 9. It's up to 16,000, 24 bids, 2 days left. Can't wait to see what this does. There's a PSA 8. It's up to 17,433, 20 bids, 3 days left. There's a BGS 9. It's up to 21,139 bids, 2 days left. There's another BGS 9. It's up to 25,100. 47 bids. 5 days left. We just had one of these sell for 40K, so we'll see how that affects these two auctions. There's another BGS 9, 27,685 bids. This has 7 hours left, so this is going to be really interesting to watch here. There's a PSA 9. It's up to 39,550 bids. 2 days left. There's another PSA 9. 39,600. 2 days left. 60 bids. There's another PSA 9. 41,344 bids. 1 day left. That's what I'm talking about. There's just a handful of these PSA 9s that are ending in the next few days. So, because there's another one. PSA 9. 43,700. 66 bids, 2 days left. And here's the SGC 9.5 Gem Mint. It's up to 58,756 bids, 2 days left. The last record price for this, and it wasn't a very long time ago, sold for 37,500. So this thing is just going bananas right now. And here's a PSA 9. It's up to 60,174 bids. This still has 9 hours left. So this thing is just going crazy right now. All right, check this auction out I found here. So here you got a PSA 9. Now these can sell for as much as 60,000. And look at this one. This one has very nice eye appeal. And you got this sticker rookie card that sells for about 11,000. And then you have this 8.5. And there's one on Golden Auction right now for 30,000. So you're looking well over 100,000 with just these 3 cards. And then whatever this brings you right here. But look at this listing price. It's 150,000 or best offer. So this is a really good deal. Plus you can just grab them all, you know, you don't have to do them all individually, and these all look pretty nice. I'd say this is really worth looking at right here. So checking on our high ends, BGS 9.5s and above. So we still have this pair here for 174,999. This is a low end. This one has a 9 on the surface. And here's the sticker rookie card. And here's another BGS 9.5 for 175,000, our best offer. And this one has a 9 on the centering. So the same as the one on the Golden Auction. So that'd be a nice comp for this card. There's a BGS 9.5 for 200,000, our best offer. And this one has a 10 on the surface. So perfect surface. All right, here's another BGS 9.5 for 200,000, our best offer. And this one has the 10 on the corners, so razor sharp corners there. There's another BGS 9.5 for 200,000, our best offer. This has a 9 on the surface. So again, watching that one on Golden Auctions, you get a nice comp for this card. And here's another one with the 9 on the surface, 250,000. Buy it now. This one's in Taiwan. Here we got this pair. It's from Australia, and one has a 9 on the edges and one has a 9 on the corners. Pretty sharp cards. So 253,000 in American money, our best offer. So this is our lone PSA 10 now on eBay. This is the only one left. PWCC Vault, 750,000, our best offer. So, and if you look, check out the offer sheet here. So, I mean, this card is getting a massive amount of offers. I mean, this card has been listed since November 2nd. But look at all of these offers. I mean, even just 6 o'clock this morning, it got an offer, and it's just being declined. Like, the owner who consigned this to PWCC just wants a king's ransom for this card. And you know what? I do not blame him. I would definitely, if I was the owner of this card, I'd wait till the Golden Auctions were done and then consider my options. So in summary, PSA 10, the highest confirmed sales, 222,630. We have 2 on live auction right now for $300,000 plus buyer's premium. So probably more close to 400,000. BGS 9.5, high end, quad 9.5s and above. 120,000 is the record price. There's none on auction. BGS low end, which has 1.9 subgrade. Record is 76,626. We have that one on Golden Auctions for 61,000. SGC 9.5, 37,500 was the record price. We have one up on auction right now on eBay for 58,700. PSA 9 record price 59,000. We have one up on auction right now for 60,100. BGS 9, the record price is $40,000. We have one up on auction now for 27,600. The SGC 9 record price 17,500. We have one up on auction for 16,000. PSA 8.5 record price 30,000. We have none on auction. BGS 8.5 record price 17,000. We have one up on auction for 15,500. SGC 8.5 record price 10,500. We have none on auction. PSA 8 record price 19,000. We have one for 17,433 on auction. BGS 8 record price is around 15,000. We have one for 11,500 on auction. SGC 8 record price 8,000. There's none on auction. BGS 7.5 record price 11,500. We have one up on auction for 9,000. PSA 7 record price 12,075. We have one up on auction for 10,500. PSA 6 record price 7,750. We have one up on auction for 7,429. Alright guys, that was my update for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. And if you have any feedback, comments, maybe things that I can do better, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And for you guys that have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next Michael Jordan Rookie Card Market Report.